And what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of Respect the Craft. This is the Indy Perspective, episode number 21. And on today's edition, we are talking all things Hit the Lights as Warriors of Wrestling presents Hit the Lights this Saturday, August 13th, live from Saint Finbar's in Brooklyn, New York. That is going to be at 1839 Bath Avenue with doors opening at 6 p.m. Bell time 7 p.m. Tickets are starting at the low price of just $25. Links are going to be in description down below, but let's get into it. What's up? We are back here with another edition of the Indy Perspective. It's been a little while since we've done an Indy Perspective, but I wanted to get back here and talk about this weekend's Warriors of Wrestling event. Like I said, it will be Hit the Lights. So let's hit the lights on the action. Let's talk about first. It is going to be four young up and coming competitors in Warriors of Wrestling, as it will be E-Rock and Brendan Luca taking on the Anarchists, Matt Anarchy and Jalen W. Now, looking at this matchup, I'm thinking again, it's four young up and coming guys in the Warriors of Wrestling roster. All four are trying to make their statement, especially in a show where, again, it's hitting the lights. The lights are on them. The focus is on them. The Anarchists are looking to make their way as a tag team in Warriors of Wrestling, hopefully to get a shot at the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championships. The team of E-Rock and Brandon Luca, they promised to make their name against the Anarchists and have told the Anarchists they can anarchist their ass. Hey, we're gonna have to see what will happen this Saturday at Warriors of Wrestling. Next up, it is going to be a family affair. It will be cousin versus cousin. Yes, as it will be Firebird George Santi taking on Osito. This is going to be a matchup I'm looking forward to here, as you have Jorge Santi, the Firebird, making his return here to Warriors of Wrestling, as he is taking on again his own cousin, Osito. Osito has been making his name currently on the independent circuit. Still very fresh in his own career. Osito is still making his name, still trying to prove what he can do in that ring. And as a young up and comer, though, he is truly showcasing his speed, his agility, and showing, hey, Osito's going to be a name you're going to remember, because Osito ya llegó. Next up, let's talk about this contest here, as it will be the 5-star stud himself. It is Joey Ace taking on first class Justin Adams. And I'm looking forward to this because I want to see. Joey Ace he's been on so many occasions this close of holding Warriors of Wrestling gold once again. And I know getting a victory here will get him that one step closer to possibly a shot at the No Limits Championship, possibly a shot at the Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Justin Adams usually on that road for those tag titles, but now maybe that first class lifestyle that now he wants to live, maybe he's looking out to be numero uno and be the next Warriors of Wrestling No Limits Champion, Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, or single-handedly, maybe if Romano isn't around, tag team champions. We'll have to wait and see. But next up, let's talk about those Warriors of Wrestling tag team championships, as this has been a match I've been very much paying attention to, as it's the rivalry of the Rise and the Cause coming to a head this Saturday at Hit the Lights, as the Rise, Danny Storm and Mike DiTallo, will defend against the Cause, Roger Mendez and Max Bain. Now, when I look at this match, I got to speak to Roger Mendez recently on Respect the Craft, and I asked him, I talked about how him and Max Bain are on very different wavelengths. They don't seem like they would be a perfect team, if you will. And Roger Mendez told me about how him and Max share the common cause, They share something that they want to do in Warriors of Wrestling. And to my surprise, it isn't to destroy Warriors of Wrestling. They want to make Warriors of Wrestling into something better. They want to do something for Warriors of Wrestling where they're able to steer the ship in the right direction. But that direction being with them on top, with them being champions. Again, Roger Mendez has already held the Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, currently still the youngest reigning Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. He doesn't have the gold at the moment. That currently is being held by Joe Ocasio, but Roger Mendez has said their goal right now are those tag titles. The No Limits Championship will be theirs as well. That heavyweight championship will be theirs once again. I'm looking forward to see what will happen when these two teams go at it again. It's four different elements here. I've seen what the Rise can do in that ring. I've definitely been looking at what the Cause can do. And again, it's four competitors all gunning and very hungry to prove they're the best of Warriors of Wrestling. I can't wait to see what happens this Saturday at Hit the Lights. But next up, we're going to talk about this, as it's two men that have looked to make wrestling almost into their image, if you will, as Chris Steeler, the standard bearer of professional wrestling, takes on the Thanos of the Northeast, the Don, public enemy number one, or simply TJ Marconi. I am definitely looking forward to this matchup here. And I might be a little biased because, again, quick plug there, Project Codename Wrestling's own self-proclaimed champion, TJ Marconi, might have a little bit of a more eager side to see Public Enemy number one do some damage this weekend. But I have to give Chris Steeler his due. Great competitor, truly living up to that moniker, the standard bearer. He's trying to showcase what professional wrestling should be. He's trying to show what wrestling, in his opinion, should be. But I want to see what is going to happen this weekend when you have two guys that, no pun intended, do respect the craft. They have something. They bring that change, if you will, that professional wrestling needs. I'm looking forward to see who can get that much needed win, because again, TJ Marconi was a part of the final three in Ultimate Survival. I know he wants to get one step closer again to holding gold in Warriors of Wrestling. Chris Steeler also wanting to get back in the rankings for possibly the No Limits or the Heavyweight Championship. And again, getting much needed wins just like this is what gets you there. But let's talk about now even more gold, as it's time to talk about the No Limits Championship, as it will be Dexter Obsidian defending against Kuda Montana here. Let us talk about this. I want to first touch on Dexter Obsidian truly having a very I hope Dexter doesn't listen to this, but a very twisted relationship, if you will, with that No Limits Championship. There's something there. I don't know if you guys have seen, but definitely go check out the Warriors of Wrestling social media so you can see the video that was captured, which I feel bad for the camera guy or girl because I'm not sure what happened after the camera went off, but we were able to see that Dexter Obsidian was apologizing for the No Limits Championship being touched by someone that they feel doesn't earn or doesn't respect the championship. Could they have been talking about Vicious Vicky attacking Dexter Obsidian? Because Vicious Vicky is now back in the mix here. Will she be in Brooklyn this Saturday? We are not sure. You're going to have to be there to find out. But Dexter Obsidian has this relationship with the championship that he is almost doing what the championship wants. If what the championship says, I guess only Dexter Obsidian can understand. It's a little bit of, again, a different relationship, if you will. But Kuda Montana has been looking to make waves in Warriors of Wrestling. He's looking this weekend to pack them up and walk out Warriors of Wrestling No Limits champion. I can't wait to see what happens. And If I'm Dexter Obsidian, I need to focus less on what the championship is saying and making sure you're able to keep the championship around your waist. We're going to have to find out if that's able to happen this Saturday at Hit the Lights. But next up is going to be a true fight, if you will, as it is the All Father. He is wrestling Rich's prize, Darius Carter, going head to head with Allison Kay. It is time to put your pinkies up as one half of the Hex, your former NWA Women's Tag Team Champions. Allison Kay makes her way to Brooklyn, and Darius Carter has vowed to make Allison Kay's night not the best, because Darius Carter is not coming in pleased. He is not coming in happy. He feels this matchup shouldn't be happening. He feels the matchup that should be happening at Hit the Light should be Darius Carter versus Joe Ocasio. Darius Carter feels Joey B and the management at Warriors of Wrestling were stacking the deck against him, giving unfair opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. And now that he has lost the championship, which we do have a new Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight champion, life-changing Joe Ocasio, he feels he is being almost just negated. He's being forgotten about in Warriors of Wrestling. No one wants to give Darius Carter his rights due, and Joey B has stated again, you complained about multiple rematches. You complained about facing the same opponents. Now he has a world travel competitor here. He has someone that has made it everywhere in this business and has held gold everywhere. She is truly one of the best going today. Can Darius Carter make his name even grander than it already is? Because again, let's talk about that. Darius Carter has also had a tremendous 2021 and 2022, holding multiple world championships. The ECWA Super 8 winner. Darius Carter is doing it all. So I want to see what will happen when Darius and Allison Kay go into. I want to see, will Darius Carter be able to hit that tremendous kick that he does, that Yakuza kick, the foreclosure, will that be hit? What will we see? You're going to want to tune in. You want to be there, again, in Brooklyn this Saturday. But we are not done, as the other half of the Hex, the lovely Marty Bell, will be in Brooklyn as she's challenging for the Warriors of Wrestling Women's Championship here against Jade. And now this is going to be interesting because Jade is still on the road to possibly becoming not only still your youngest reigning defending Warriors of Wrestling Women's Champion, but she also is looking to become your Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, as she was the winner of this year's Ultimate Survival. So, Jade is looking to not only get a huge victory here at Hit the Lights, but is still looking and gunning at Joe Ocasio. But Jade's focus needs to be on this match, because this is truly a huge step here, as it is one of again, another world travel competitor. Warriors of Wrestling is bringing you the best talent, not only of their own roster, but the best from around the globe to showcase, again, some amazing matches here. This card alone is stacked. There's a reason you're going to want to be in Brooklyn this Saturday. Come to Saint Finbar's in 18. Oh, sorry about that. I want to make sure I get the address correct. 1839 Bath Avenue. Again, get your tickets. They're starting at the low price of just $25. Be there. Get the tickets. Link in the description down below. But before we go, we still have one more match. That card alone is stacked. That could have been it. That is the price of admission alone. But Warriors of Wrestling is giving you one more insane match here, as it will be for the Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. It will be defending champion Joe Ocasio, life-changing Joe Ocasio taking on, making his return to Brooklyn, making his return to Warriors of Wrestling. You can call him a member of Proud and Powerful, a member of EYFBO, a member of LAX, a member of Team Pazuzu. He is the Funky Monkey. Angel Ortiz comes back to Warriors of Wrestling, and this Saturday he looks to become your new Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight champion. Angel Ortiz, the Funky Monkey himself. I can't wait to see him back in Brooklyn this Saturday. So again, it's going to be it's alone. This matchup is a sellout matchup right here. This could be the reason that is going to be a stacked building in Saint Finbar's, in Brooklyn, Bath Avenue. Be there because this is going to be a insane contest right here. Joe Ocasio is on his I want to say it's a crusade, if you will, of changing the lives of so many. He is truly life changing. He has changed the lives of so many. I've seen it with my own eyes, what he does in that ring. And in Warriors of Wrestling now, he's looking to change the lives every time he defends that championship. He changed he changed the life of Darius Carter, of holding that Warriors of Wrestling championship. And now Darius is in despair. Again, the life-changing Joe Ocasio sometimes will change your life for the better, sometimes for the worse. But he will change your life. And he's looking to do the same this Saturday to Angel Ortiz. Because Joe Ocasio says Ortiz has it. He has it all. He has the contract. Something that guys like Joe Ocasio are still fighting to get to. He wants, and a lot of the guys in that locker room and a lot of the competitors you're going to see in that locker room, they're fighting. They're gunning for a contract spot like that. And he feels almost disrespected. Ortiz is coming to take what is his, and that is that Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight championship. And I'm looking forward to this because I know Ortiz still has that hunger. He still has that fire. The reason he is proud and powerful. The reason he is LAX. A reason he is EYFBO. The Funky Monkey is truly someone that knew what was that struggle to get up the rankings, to get up the ladder, and to be finally seen. And he's going to show Joe Ocasio there's a reason why he is on your televisions every Wednesday night. I can't wait to see what happens when those two go at it. And I can't wait to see what happens on that whole night because it is a stacked card. Truly great talent right there. You're going to want to be there. I will be. Come out, enjoy the show, have a fun time. It's a Saturday night. And again, this has been Respect the Craft, the Indy Perspective, episode number 21. I have been Ray Sanchez. As always, don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people, respect the craft, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Get your tickets right now. Link in the description down below. Go follow Warriors of Wrestling as well on all their social media, and we'll see you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Peace.